you could keep a ceremony
Get that
out here.
off my foot, off my, like where the black part is.
Drama.
I'm gonna make you mine. There's something special about your love. I think it's one of a kind.
Hello, hello. We are heading to, it's like a Monday evening, heading to the park. Woke up early, was being very productive. So did some editing, but now it's time for some fun. So we're gonna head to the park. We're probably gonna check out Lake Eva Community Park in, I think that's considered Haines City. Always down for new things.
All right, so this is the second time that we have all come to the park, and it is Ram again, but we got a parking and we're here. We're going to try to enjoy this park. Not that you have to try to enjoy the park, but have a park day. It's my first day after the 3-day weekend. So yeah, a little bit. Lisa never listened when I tell her go to bed. She stayed up, but she was having some things going on, thinking about some stuff that was hard to get off the mind. And I came in after working with a charge that is, you need good charges. Yeah, so
we're in Haines City at the Lake Eva Community Park.
all right, so Lisa cannot hear me right now. These are the moments as a father and a husband that you look back at, the kind of things that they put in movies, you know. Sun isn't going down yet, but it's getting ready to go, and you just look at your beautiful family and just reflect. And it's not about being cheesy or anything like that. It's just yeah, there's obviously financial goals and achievements. There's also professional goals and achievements, but in life sometimes you just have to stop yourself and say that this is your achievement. You know, you love your family that you grew up with being your immediate family, and then the graduation to having your own immediate family. You love your extended family, cousins. Cousins are exceptionally special in my family. Cousins are like siblings in my family. Cousins, aunts, uncles, your village, friends, family. But this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Anyway, so let's take a quick look around here. So the parking, I can't even say that the parking could be better. It's just, I think they're getting a lot of traffic in the area. Not sure if you're hearing Lisa, but what Lisa is telling us is there's parking on that side over there, and we just don't know how to get over there yet. So we're not privy to that yet. It's weird because like you want to live in the know and learn those things while we're still here, but then like whenever you get challenged to learn these things, you start to have that nonchalant attitude towards it, like, oh well, this is not the area that I want to live in, so it's like, why do I want to put in the effort to try and learn this area? And it's always a bad attitude. Like, live where you are now, enjoy what you're living now, and then, you know, still have your ambitions and goals. But I used to, as a younger man, you know, do that. When I'd go to work at my part-time, like, you know, just job to put pocket money while I was going to college. Never take the job serious. Never really had that proper work ethic, because I was like, all right, well, this is like a dead-end job. And not really, and I'm not saying like workaholic, do that kind of thing. But whenever you're doing something, do it to your best ability, and, you know, enjoy it to the fullest, because it's what you have right now. It is what you have right now until you fulfill those goals and circumstances. I'm not sure what they're setting up.
This facility is so big that parking looks so little, but there's more parking on this side.
Okay. So the sprinklers seem to be on, but the kids are still out there playing. So I'm gonna give you a quick little spin around. They have some tennis courts, look like basketball courts up that side a little further in. Let me see if I can zoom for you. In there you can see the basketball courts. There's a playground. There's some kind of setup for a train. I'm not sure if it moves or not. We'll find out in a sec. I don't know. It looks like they were setting up for an event, or they did have an event. They have a stage to do something locally. So pretty nice facility. If I'm being honest, you pick up this same facility and put in Dr. Phillips, me and Lisa would be waxing lyrical over it. So it's a very nice neighborhood setup. Alright, don't dirty me up, please.
It's like monkey bars, it has swings, it has this like choo-choo train looking thing. So it looks like it could be for Kellan, but I'm gonna check the other side first to verify. And again, there's a bunch of kids out here, so I'm going to let them and their parents have their privacy, and we're gonna enjoy the park. But you know, you might see a couple clips here and there, but it's time for fun. Okay, so this is actually, back here is actually where the 2 to 5. So on one side of the playground is for 5 to 12, and then on the other side, closer to the water, is the 2 to 5 side. But I came one time and drove and just kind of parked and like looked over here and saw like, oh, it has all this like stuff, but I've never like walked in this area. So it's a really nice area. Lots of people, but because it's so large, you don't realize like how many people are really here. But there's probably about a good like maybe 75 people scattered throughout that I can see, and there's people that are actually walking the lake area. So I'm gonna sit down and catch a little nice little vibe over by the lake. Dan will probably come a little later, but I just wanted to show you. And there's like a cute little beach area too. So we'll probably go down there after this. Really nice and quiet, and it's just like very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Yeah, so you have a little bit of everything. You have people that are walking, people that are cycling, people that are jogging and like exercising, because they do have some of these like workout stations here. And then you have this beautiful view of the lake. Yeah, definitely something to come back for. Again, this is Haines City, so if you're in the area, definitely come check out. This is just more than a park. Like when I saw community park, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like a cute little park, but it's definitely more than that. This is really a nice place to kind of come with your family, kick back. Dan and I were laughing and saying, oh, we could pick up some food and come and like chill on the lawn. I'm gonna research it a little more, but in South Florida, they would probably use this place. It would be a great place for like a concert. There is a section over here. So it looks like it's set up for like a musical entertainment or some type of like performance or like play or something like that. It would definitely be a nice area to kind of set up and celebrate, or even show some like cultural performances and stuff like that. So here's some more parking over on this side. It's kind of crazy. It's like, oh, there's no parking. We parked on the street, and I guess if we would have gone down one of the roads on this side, down one of these roads, or down on this road over here, we could have gotten parking. So now we know. So no more street parking is necessary. It's a 20-minute drive or so over here from our house. I'll definitely probably be coming back more with Kellan, because I'm sure once he sees the little beach area too, it's over. He was ready to play with the sprinklers that were on over there by the lawn, so I'm pretty sure he would be taking advantage of this lake beach area. So I'm gonna go back to the park and play with Kellan. So now we're walking alongside the lake. Dan came and got me. I want to check out this water park area over there, tell you guys about that. So they are very serious about this basketball game. It's not like it doesn't look like it's a league game, so, but they are cheering very loud. I'm pretty sure you could hear that, but they're playing somewhere over there. Kellan, say hi. This is a beautiful day. Down there, the actual Lake Eva, there's like a, what do you call it? A dock that like people are actually fishing down there. And I'm gonna go read what that sign says. You can dock a boat here actually. Let's see. Yeah, so you could actually boat on this lake, which I didn't think you were going to be able to. So it does say beware of alligators. Let's go down there so you can see what the warning signs are. So they have carp out here apparently. No swimming, no pets, no alcohol, no fireworks, no skateboarding or skating. Okay, and again, this is the boat dock if you're going to boat out here. Can you see that? Remember guys, this is Florida. Wildlife exists. You do see some people down there fishing. Definitely seems to be a cool vibe. And this walkway looks like it goes pretty far. But my mission is to find out what this is over here. I think it's a water park. So let's see.
So, yeah, I was saying, as we walk towards this mysterious building that has both me and Lisa interested in finding out what it is. A while ago, I was walking. No, please don't be a mega church. It could actually, sadly, no, be a church. Not that I have anything against a church, but like, I don't know, it just have that kind of vibe. But yeah, so I was walking with Kellan a while ago to step up on the curb, and what I didn't realize is I felt like him like hesitate for a second to step up and step down actually, and I have to say that's when I reminded myself as a parent, like more and more, like physically and like straightforward but indirectly, the more metaphoric way of thinking about it is, you know, we have to take time with our kids, because what we are used to doing now without even thinking about it, they're still getting used to the world, you know. He's still learning as he goes, and what is an easy step for me is a major step for him, in just learning his balance, learning to trust his own equilibrium, learning to trust what his abilities are in the world. So sometimes just take time. Remember that sometimes, no matter how second nature something might seem to you, that they're still learning the world. And I mean, the world is changing for us. We're still learning the world, almost on our way to 40. So imagine him with only 2 years under him belt. Anyway, we've made it over to this pool. It looks like one of those public pools. I'm gonna show you guys so you're not just uselessly looking at my face. I have to say it again. I've said it earlier. This facility I have to give nothing but props to, because you take up the same exact facility, drop it in Dr. Phillips. Maybe Dr. Phillips would be a little tiny bit more polished around the ends with like things like the hand sanitizer stuff and stuff like that, but have to give a lot of praise to it. It's making Haines City look better than Davenport from my experience as well. It's like a public pool, which sadly historically a lot of these went by the wayside for silly racial reasons back in the day in the United States, but it's like a community pool. Like it has the lanes for you to do, you know, like racing and stuff like that.
Are you guys still signing up for swim classes? For the season now.
Alright, so young lady was able to explain how this works to us. So their splash pad is $5 and they have weekends. Their splash pad looks pretty legit big though. Dr. Phillips' own, I think, was a little cheaper than that. Right now it was, or when we went in the summer, it was free, but like it was intended to have a price to it. Come, Baba. Come. Parenting. Yeah, pardon all the sweatiness. I'm not built for this, even though I'm born into it. So we made it over here. Lisa went to go get the car. It is actually the city of Haines City, which sounds kind of silly. City of Haines City, Florida, Lake Eva Banquet Hall. So it is a banquet hall. And I just want to make sure I catch that there. As we're starting to get that orange sun coming out. Some people working out on the other side. As Kellan pickpockets me for the key. Here, hold on to the key. It looks pretty nice. I don't know if I'd really try rent it out to keep anything here, because when I invite people to come to Haines City, if they're not close by, I don't know if they're coming, but it looks like a really nice kind of venue for something. Definitely could get some gorgeous pictures out here for a wedding. So yeah, and I don't know what the prices are. I guess we'll research that and maybe try to insert some at least contact information for that for you guys there. Come, hands please. We cross the street holding hands. Alright, anyway, let's go link up with my better half now and see what's going on and change this boy. We really gonna have to figure out the reusable diaper thing. So I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Hold on. Let me make sure this little one is safe first. Action cam. Alright, so not sure if you can see this area right there, but it is actually almost built for you to do a wedding there and then go inside and do a banquet hall. I mean, you have the two areas you can sit on, that raised area there. Hopefully it doesn't rain before you do anything like that. Would have the perfect little mound for you to have like an aisle to walk down, and if not that, then to do pictures outside and get Lake Eva in the background. More and more I look at it, it is a very, very worthwhile venue if you're local, and hopefully reasonably priced to save yourself some money. Let's break the news to Lisa.
What happened? So
it is your worst fears, babe.
What?
It's a mega church.
It is?
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Oh, for real? Yo, why you filming me? Yeah.
No, it's the it's a banquet hall.
Oh, okay.
And I was just seeing, so it says silly, like the naming is silly. It says City of Haines City Banquet Hall, Lake Eva Banquet Hall. But like what I just realized is that right there is like a pathway, so you could keep a ceremony
Get that
out here.
off my like where the black part is.
Drama. Alright, so we stopped at Lowe's. We're in Haines City. Lisa, funny enough, said she wanted to go to the garden section, but the reality is, I think Lisa has been seeing some of the Halloween Disney stuff showing up online with some of the Disney community that she follows. So she wants to see that stuff. No, I don't know. Don't look at me as a heathen or whatever. I mean like strictly the commercial side of this, the consumerism commercial side. This is probably slightly edged my favorite holiday, whereas Christmas is her favorite holiday.
I think it's one of a kind. There's something special about your love. I want it all the time. You will always be my inspiration.